YouTube! What the crap's going on? I bet you didn't appreciate my cliffhanger, but here I am. I'm back with the answer to the cliffhanger. Anyway, we're just going to continue the siege at this point, and see if we can get them to sally out against me. Salia is looking fine. Really need to find something useful to do with Marcus Antonius here. I don't want to attack these guys yet because I have a trade agreement with the Sequani and the others. We could go ahead and backstab the Nervii though to get things started. So we'll do that. It's like no one is having any diplomatic relations with anybody. Looks like night attack makes no difference. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. It's a pretty simple win for my troops. We'll see if the Nervii counterattack with anything. That's cool though. I own all the provinces in this faction now. Let's convert that over. And I'm going to tear these down and build some farms. I need a little bit of food. But my expansionism continues to grow. This will probably trigger a war with the Sequani and Adui. I'm going to go ahead and just move a little bit with Antony. He's not in an area where he's taking attrition, so I do need to take him out of forced march, though. Might just put him into a fortified stance there. And these guys haven't taken any attrition because I haven't ended the turn yet, so we'll see whether or not I get sallied against. I don't have any more money to recruit anymore on this turn, so let's go ahead and end the turn. I'm liking that goal or level 2 weapon. Yep, okay, good. These guys are selling out, but that unfortunately means I don't get the opportunity for a night attack. But it does mean that they have to attack me. They don't have as many swords as they originally did, which is nice. But I mean, it's a pretty considerable enemy force here, so let's go ahead and fight the fight on the battlefield. With the amount of cav I have, pretty sure we can pull this off. The Iberian swords are going to be wildly inferior to my legionnaires, so I'm pretty sure we can pull this off. What they have in numbers, I'm pretty sure I more than make up for in brute force. And then again, just a couple of morale blows from rear cav charges would be all it took. I'm going to put these guys in a somewhat long line. Again, backing them up with the general. He's got a number of decent abilities: Inspire, Second Wind, Fear, Intimidate, and Warcry.
Deadly missiles ready! Alright! Legionary cavalry!
Okay.
Warrior!
Need my Celts. I'm going to use them again to try and wrap up flanks. Okay, let's go ahead and start the battle.
Legionaries!
Again, I'm going to just push forward as a direct engagement favors me rather than the AI, because they're waiting on
Enemy
reinforcements.
reinforcements approaching.
Oh, I need to get all my legionnaires out of formation attack. Let's see what we got here. I'll try and get you all a few close-ups as I've been failing to do so. So here's the Celtic, Iberian kind of troops, mostly Iberian troops in this army, it looks like. Cool Falcata swordsmen there. Nice round shields. Cool looking troops, actually. Don't like the sea foam type color that they're sporting, but oh well. Okay, so they've got a give some attack orders here.
For glory! Charge! Legionaries!
Okay. Didn't quite get all my stuff
Our general is under attack.
done the way I wanted to. Okay, their troops are actually already crumbling across the front. Don't even need most of my general abilities at the moment. We'll go ahead and use the whip and see if we can put a quick punishment down on these Celtic troops. Of course, to use the whip increases my melee attack. It's going to cost me some fatigue, but I got some veteran shield warriors back there that I don't really want to get tangled up with. There's just this weak legionary cav. Got some Scutarii cav coming in on my flank here. I'm going to move this legionary cav around to help support. Pull a few of these units. Pull these guys back into that fight.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay. Alright, we've hit the Scutarii cav from behind. Scutarii cav's a fairly robust cav unit. It's not wildly powerful, but as I said, robust. Okay, let's reform our lines so that we can present a coordinated assault here. See if we can get my skirmishers up here, so kind of reforming my battle lines, and let's see what kind of troops the Iberians have left here. They got some veteran shield warriors. Those guys are a bit worrisome for me. Get some javelins out here real quick. Come on, get those veteran shield warriors. Right, I'm gonna have to pull back. I'm gonna charge the veteran shield warriors. Actually, let's get these guys here. Legionaries up here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Sorry, folks, just trying to get enough orders issued.
Infantry!
And let's get the cav up here. Out of fire at will. Let's redirect. It's issued. Okay, I got a bunch of spears and other units in on my legionary cav back here. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can.
The men are wavering.
Oh, crap! I'm losing my legionary cav here. Kind of let my legionary cav get swarmed when I wasn't looking. I've gotten into a lot of the Celtic skirmishers, managed to save my legionary cav. Got my general. Sorry, just trying to keep my guys moving here.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Alright, yeah, we've turned it. Alright, yeah, and we managed to save all my units in doing so. So not bad, up against a pretty large Celtic force there. Killed about 3,000 Iberians and maintained the integrity of my army there. So, once again, 8th Legion on a roll here, on a string of massive victories. Destroying the enemy on several fronts there. There's a whole nother army of Iberians coming up to attack me though, so as brave as the 8th Legion is, this is absolute suicide. I'm gonna have to retreat.
Destination reached.
They're gonna send one of their agents after me. Hopefully they don't kill my general. Or hinder me too badly. May have killed my general, I don't know. Here comes another agent. Come on! And I see 2 more agents sitting there, so I'm assuming all of them are gonna come at me at this point. Oh my good grief. Yep, okay, they finally got him. 4 agents. They managed to kill my general, or yeah, kill him. I cannot retreat anymore, so I'm gonna have to stand my ground. But this time it's against fewer troops. Still a lot of Iberian swordsmen. I do have 2 very much intact cav units though, and quite a few legionnaires. So it should be a victory we can win. I almost think the auto-resolve is going to treat me better than if I fight it. Well, no it won't. Alright, well, we'll have to fight it. Fight to save the 8th Legion's honor after we won the massive victory, and it's annoying how easy it is for the AI to take their agents in and kill your general. I mean, it's ridiculous. Just frustrating. It was much harder for someone to do that in Shogun 2, and it's just so easy for the AI to pull that kind of crap off. Ooh, we have a great hill advantage here, too. So many of my legionnaires are bunged up pretty bad. And I lost my veteran legionnaire unit. And that's annoying too. They They kill my general and I lose a whole unit of veteran legionnaires, like 100 men disband because one man was killed. I don't think so. I don't think you should lose that unit when the agents pull that crap either, because that's the main reason why the AI is even doing it, because they can basically cheat you out of a unit. Okay.
Missiles ready! Stay as you are!
Okay, I want to get to the top of this hill before the
It is hard, I know,
Celts do.
to understand that we
Or the Iberians.
ready! Forward! Ready and waiting!
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Ready! Run, curse you! All right! Warriors, ready! Warriors, move out! Romans, ready for...
Okay, it's going to be hard for me to see the enemy troops, but if I can get to the top of this hill, there's some terrain features, and then of course the elevation itself will give me a great downhill advantage. So really just want to rush to the top of this hill. I think the AI was going to have to try and run up the hill too. Let's see if I can do some scouting, or at least just slow down the enemy advance with my cav. Even if I can just get them focused on my cav, it would give me an opportunity to get my men over the crest of the hill.
We hunger for blood and
Those
water!
troops there. Still no sign of the AI army.
Riders, advance!
Still absolutely no sign of the AI army.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
What are they doing? Okay, they have a unit of Iberian skirmishers right back there.
Legionary cavalry! Riders at the double!
They did attack me, so hopefully they're planning on moving. It says I will win if time runs out.
Allied troops awaiting orders.
Men on this hill.
Legionaries! Forward your orders! Riders, advance! Riders at the double! Yes, commanders!
Okay.
Warriors! Forward! Run, curse you!
I'm gonna fast forward and see what the AI does. I'm certainly not giving up my hill camping advantage here. Huh, tells you how much the forest slows you down, that's cool. Okay, I see some AI troops moving now. There's a mercenary Gallic light horse.
Deadly missile, fire at will!
Got a ton of skirmishers. I'd like to use them as much as possible.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, so the Celtic light horse, finding some of my units. That may be why the AI is kind of sitting still, is because it doesn't know where to go.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
At your service!
Okay, the Celtic light horse just kind of ran into my infantry. Got a few of my skirmishers, but it's not that big a deal. It's kind of worth luring it back here and killing it. So let's just finish off this Gallic light horse. It's not dying quite as fast as I'd hope it would against legionnaires with the kind of stats that my guys have. But it is dying.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, here's the rest of the AI army now coming out of hiding. Lots of swords and skirmishers headed my way.
Brave Romans to a man! Quick march!
Just get my guys across this main front.
Legionaries!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Try and let my javelins get a few shots off before I charge
Our hidden
downhill.
units have been discovered.
See if we get these guys up on the flank. Get this cav up here. Okay, I'm just gonna let my my legionnaires fight from the top of the hill. My guys were in formation attack,
Our
so
hidden
that
units have been discovered.
actually kind of explains their terrible performance earlier. Really want to get a hold of all those skirmishers. And the AI did commit all of its troops to combat. I'm gonna need to assist my men right
Our
here, though
general
these
is under
legionnaires
attack.
are gonna get totally overwhelmed. I'm gonna try and get into the back of these horsemen real quick. I actually kind of need these Celtic troops on the other flank, but this is where I have them. Let's just see if we can land some hammer and anvil blows. I've got to create a route right there. Absolutely critical. Let's get into the back of those Iberian swordsmen. We are breaking the Celtic troops. Still got some issues over here, though, but if I can keep causing some mass pain. The Celtic skirmishers are actually hitting some of their own guys in the back with flaming javelins, too, which is helping me. So that's good. Glad that they don't know how to skirmish.
Orders! All right!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Okay. We're in good shape now. They have a veteran shield warrior left. I'm just going to avoid it with my cab and keep pushing forward against their fleeing skirmishers. And then I've got my 2 Celtic warriors going to attack this veteran shield warrior.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, let's see what else they got left. Okay, the veteran shield warrior is getting attacked. My legionary cab is into all their skirmishers. I don't see how the AI is going to survive this for much longer. So sweet, 8th Legion able to defend itself and hopefully get away from these Iberian troops. The Ausci, or whatever their name is, Ausci, defeated them huge in 2 different battles, so killing thousands of them. That has to be a decent percentage of their entire population that was killed there. Hopefully I didn't lose any of my units. I didn't, which means I can just flee and retrain. Again, though, managed to kill... Oh my good gracious, how many troops and agents do they have? Okay. So Narbo's been poisoned. We have to replace the commander of the 8th Legion, who died, which is just absolutely frustrating. But, gonna be necessary at this point. I guess we'll just take this guy because it cost me the fewest senators. Alright. Wow. I mean, that was a crap ton of troops that we had to kill over the last couple of turns. The 8th Legion actually can't move because all of the agents have frozen it in place. Unfreaking believable.
Ready for orders.
3 persons, or 4 persons right here, preventing an entire army from moving. You have to be kidding me. How is that realistic? How is it smart? The agent stuff on this game just irritates the crap out of me. So the 8th Legion's gonna get lost again unless I can just hit the retreat button when they attack me and hope to get out of movement range, which I'm not sure I can, but I will try. So that is absolutely irritating.
Ready for orders.
Let's see. This culture is already going to be quickly converting to being Latin. Let's see what the... there is a local tradition, which is never going to go away, but I have 11 influence as opposed to their 5, so it's not great, but the public order is going to, you know, it's going to turn out in my favor there. Nervii, another settlement up here at Trevorum. Don't want to get too far extended with Caesar, though, especially without any backup. Really hate how these guys can just sit around and get ready to backstab me while I have to spread everywhere else. Man, that is frustrating. I have no idea what's going to happen with the 8th Legion. I just want to end the turn real quick and find out. Surely they're going to get attacked. Hopefully I can retreat out of range. Unlikely though, because they're moving up all these little armies first, so my initial retreat's going to get me back into friendly territory. They're going to chase me down though with the remaining troops. No, they're going to go straight for my city actually and attack it. Interesting. They want to go for my city. I wonder if I can auto-resolve and win, because if I can... No. Pyrrhic victory is all they're giving me. I'm going to lose a lot of my troops. But I could defeat them. I don't know that I could defeat them in personal battle there, because they actually have a whole bunch of troops. Oh, lost a bunch of legionnaires and a legionary cav, but nothing we can't recruit back in a couple of turns. So I'll just push back these Celts, and then hopefully I can take the 8th Legion in and garrison Sodontium. And if that's the case, I can kind of recoup and go back and try again to take out Tolosa. These guys want a trade agreement. Happy to take it. Got some trespassing going on here. Oh, maybe it was me trespassing. Don't know. Alright, so I did manage to get my men into the city here, which is about time. We need a bunch more legionnaires and some legionary cav. I'm going to start off by getting the legionnaires. And then... there we go. That'll get me back up to 18 out of 20 at least. Alright, we'll just fill up that army. And I can go ahead and recruit a little more here. At least get one more unit in. I need to do something helpful with Anthony's army, but I'm worried if I turn my back for just a second on these guys. Yeah, I mean, they're already minus 21. I don't think I can turn my back on these guys for a second, nor can I really attack them because they've got so many troops. That's why I'm a little bit worried to get overextended with Caesar here. Might have to just kind of slow down and finish off some of these other fights and get some more armies trained. I think I may do that before I go tempting fate any further and tipping over the level of Imperium and causing a Gallic uprising. Alright. Let's end this turn, get some of my troops back into the 8th Legion. Man, I can't wait to get some revenge on Tolosa. Look at these stupid enemy agents all coming down here and going at it. I'm going to try and convert them on the end of this turn. Probably going to kill my general if I'm lucky. There's a few things I don't like about the agents. Number one, they're a little too powerful. Number two, the agents in this game, all of them can assassinate. All of them can convert. So there's no paper, rock, scissor element there like there was in Shogun 2. And I wish... No, they're just going to spread their cultural tension and someone besieged Narbo. Are you serious? What kind of chance do you think you have really besieging?
At your command.
Get off it, clown. Come back when you have an army. I'm going to see if I can manipulate some of these enemy agents. At least we hindered one of them. Slow them down a little. And it doesn't look like I got any recruitment done here because these Goonie agents, I think, hindered me. Which is fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Need to unlock the Zeal tree to get this guy better at taking out enemy agents. Man, this is frustrating. I hate all the enemy agents. Got a trade agreement with these guys. What does my Imperium level look like? Pretty high. So I might ought to lay off for a minute on the advancing until I train a few more armies to help defend me from probably what's the impending Gallic uprising here. there's a whole lot else we need to do on this turn. Let's go ahead and end one more turn, just see what happens. Just trying to get a feel for how this is going to take. Good grief, another... Oh, actually, it's the same ones. I thought they brought up another agent. Well, they're going to come up here and attack me. I've got plenty of troops to defend this. So, I could control the army myself, which I think I'm going to do, because I really would like to cause a lot of losses these guys. So, it's going to be the last piece of this episode, me defending Sodontium. So, man, it's crazy. These guys are reproducing like rabbits. I mean, I went up there and killed probably 5,000 of them. Barely get my army away from like 2,000 or 3,000 more. I mean, these guys had so many troops. Ridiculous. I like the challenge, don't get me wrong. The challenge is fun. It just frustrates me that they have the... Man, look at this weather, too. I was hoping to show you all a cool battle. I'm not going to be able to see jack crap at this point.
Legionaries!
Man, Heir's whining like a mule tonight. Sorry, folks, but just can't help myself.
Levy!
Let's see, so they're going to set up on this side of me over here. I'm just going to block the entryways to the town with my legionnaires. Come at me, turds. Ain't got none.
Legionaries! Sons of Mars!
Yeah, let's leave these guys to fend off anybody who manages to make it to the town center. I'll set up a big cav force to come around for a big flank. We've got a ton of skirmishers, so I'd like to use them. Okay, I'm going to try and get my skirmishers out here to do something.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
My sword will fall from my advance at speed!
I don't know if these guys have any cabs, so I'm going to have to be wary.
Warriors, move out!
Don't see any at the moment. They're leaving their skirmishers behind and rushing forward with infantry. That is totally fine. Just let my skirmishers do a number on them. Also, their skirmishers are going to be unguarded, so I'm going to bring my cav back after them. Hit fast reload on these guys, see if I can get a couple extra volleys in on these Iberian swordsmen.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Oh no, I left my guys on skirmish, so they're just going to turn around and run. I kind of wasted that quick reload. Do you have some problem following my order to retreat? Thank you. Got some good shots in here. Let's get those guys back. Yeah, it's going to be really hard for me to get you any views that are worthwhile. Okay, all of my legionnaires shouldn't have. Let's get these guys back out here, actually. Just get these guys from behind. Okay. Alright, just getting used to the whip going. I'm going to show you this up-close fight here. It's kind of hard to see, actually, because there's... So, ooh, you know what? We need all my legionary cav right here for a big hammer and anvil blow. That would perfectly seal the fate of these guys. Oh wow, there's some more Iberians over there.
Our general is under
Skirmishers,
attack.
actually. It's okay, I just want to watch this big cav charge and back all these Celtic troops who are blobbed up. One of my units already made it. So there we go. Nice cav charge. So that's going to rout all those Celtic troops there. They had a veteran shield warrior back there. That's the unit that was throwing javelins at me.
The men are wavering.
So my men are wavering, huh? Oh, they've got some units coming from the other side of town. I'm going to have to keep an eye on as well. Oh, my skirmishers are the ones wavering because there's spears behind me. Let's see if we can take out these veteran shield warriors. Okay, let's chase down these skirmishers real quick.
blades.
Get these troops back
The
over
enemy
here.
general is dead.
Okay, we killed the general who was in the shield warrior unit.
Legionary cavalry.
And my cav's just running down the rest of these guys. Maybe we can get all of my legionaries back over here now. And all my skirmishers. Actually, where are their guys going to? It's getting foggy, I can't see a thing that's going on. Got some Iberian skirmishers there. I'm just gonna pull my guys to the town center to be safe. And my legionary cav. Got a unit out here. Follow my legionary cav for another second here while we try and chase down some of these skirmishers. I clicked an attack order. Are you guys gonna turn? Good. Alright, chasing down this Iberian. I think those are slingers. Yep, Iberian slingers. They're gonna go down pretty easily to this legionary cav. Legionary cav's not very good by means of melee cav, but not bad. Okay, they've got some more units coming in from this flank. There's the skirmishers. They have units coming in from back here. Scutarii cav. We're just gonna leave them alone.
Advance at speed. Commander.
Let's pull these plebs back here. Huh. Freeman! Kinda sounds like William Wallace there.
Romans ready for duty. Advance at speed.
Let's pull these guys up. Already got my cav headed back behind these units. And I've got my legionnaires moving up the streets. This brilliant fog.
Warriors!
My Celtic warriors this way too.
For glory! Your orders?
Actually gonna have you all watch this for just a second. Watch my legionnaires charging these Iberian swordsmen in combat. My guys are probably a little tired, but should be able to get the job done. So here they are clashing with these Iberian swordsmen up close. Pretty sweet. And let's trap these guys once again with my legionary cav.
Understood.
That Scutarii cav is on the move now too. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't get my skirmishers. Watch another cav charge here. The Iberians might rout before my cav gets there. Yep. Alright, so easily defending the city with few losses. Didn't lose any units either. Did get one of my skirmishers torn up. Well, I say I didn't lose any units. Might have lost that one. It's pretty beat up. Hopefully I didn't lose it. Hope you all enjoyed the footage. That's all I'm going to be able to record for now. I didn't lose my skirmisher unit. Good. Another massive defeat of the Ausci, or however you say that. You would think there wouldn't be any of them left at this point, but I'm sure that their agents can pretty much carry on this fight as little one-man armies. Anyway, Heir of Carthage signing off for now, folks.